Oh boy, Foodie Beauty has been in rare form lately, let me tell you. First, if you remember, she had said that Salah was going to send her some money to get some modest clothing, right? So she said she had went on Shein, is that how you say it? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about though. And Timu, whatever it is. I don't shop none of that, so I don't do any online shopping actually. But anyways, and she was checking out these sites and she can't find anything that's nice and anything that's modest, and she doesn't trust their sizing because their size 5X supposedly would only be like a 22. So she figures she needs about an 8X and nothing comes in that size. An 8X, girl? Oof. But my question is, why doesn't she shop Torrid? I've never looked at it, but from what I understand, they are quite pricey. But Amberlynn Reed finds decent. Some of the stuff she wears does look halfway cute on her. And clearly she finds clothes that fit, so why can't Foodie buy her clothes from Torrid? Because we know they have the sizes that fit her. I don't know. Then Foodie had said she was going to go on a 3-day fast. Because she had been reading that if you fast for 3 days, it resets everything. Even your taste buds. Because her taste buds now, they're so used to all the heavily seasoned stuff and whatnot, so she'll be able to eat more bland food after she resets herself with this 3-day fast. But, of course, you guessed it, she didn't make it. I'm not even sure she made it a full 24 hours. I'm not quite sure. Today she did a live stream, I haven't checked it out yet. She did it on YT, and the caption was, launch and cleaning her kitchen. But I know she did eat some dinner last night, so she's long since broken her fast. So she's still trying to do her stamina bees and her walking in the park. So she went yesterday, don't mark my words, a little behind here. I don't know if it was yesterday or Friday. But anyway, she went to the park and it was quite windy out. And she was going on about how she wanted to cry because she didn't want to do this. She doesn't want to walk. And, of course, there's people in the park. So she goes over by a basketball court for her first lap. And then, apparently a man with his child come on the basketball court, and boy, was she raging mad. Yes. Why, they could see I'm over there. Why has people got to come when I'm by the basketball court? And what kid wants to play on a basketball court? And she was completely disgusted that these people were trying to utilize this basketball court. So then she goes back to her normal spot, and then she realizes that the little kid did indeed have a basketball. But I mean, her mood was so foul. So she continues to do some walking, and, complaining the whole time about it. So anyways, now here's where we get into all the drama. I guess when she had went downtown for something, looking for some Polish festival or something, but I guess that didn't pan out because we just see her stop, and from the clips I've seen, and she's looking at some stuff with names, and she's going on about how nothing ever says Chantal and whatever. Of course, it's not a very common name. So anyways, she's complaining about people in the chat because she's been annoyed with the chat for days. She's been talking about how she needs to take time for herself because she's getting to hate this. And she's just hating sealing all day and being involved in the chat. So she's complaining because obviously there's no mods in the chat. Now, she honestly thinks that these mods, whom she's not paying, mind you, have nothing better to do than to sit in her chat for 3, 4, 5, 6, even 8 hours a day on these long streams she's doing, right? So she's complaining about why there's no mods in this chat. So she doesn't know if she needs to get some more mods or what the deal is. Teardrop is about the only one that seems to regularly show up. So then it's brought to our attention that Nina, who is a mod, and Nina has given her some exceptional gifts. I'm talking about, rumor has it that Nina even gave Chantal $500 so Salah could get his new gaming keyboard or something. And she pays Chantal to walk, and Nina's her largest gifter, okay? Nina has left because supposedly the people, she feels as if she can't be herself anymore because the people in the chat won't leave her alone. So she has left. And she lost another mod. Scrape, I believe was the name. But she outed this as also being Uncle Bumpy. So this just sent her into a tizzy. She starts to go on and on and on. This is all on Kick, mind you. And she's telling the people in the chat that she hopes they burn in a fire. She's using the R slur towards these people. And this is all because she's been out of shape about Nina quitting, being mod. What she's really concerned about is losing all the gifts from Nina. That's what it is. She's not fooling anybody. And she is telling people to get hit by a bus. She is telling people to unalive themselves. She is being completely out of line. So then she gets a message pops up in the chat on Kick. And it tells her, Dear Foodie Beauty Kick, we hope this email finds you well, yada, yada, yada. Please check your email. So she gets off, checks her email, and comes back. Basically, this is her final warning from Kick. Because she was telling people these heinous things about she hopes that they pass away, Kick says, oh no, we're not having that on this platform. So, and she's still trying to monetize the couples channel on YT. And if you look, her views are terrible. Her views are in the toilet on YT. Because people are tired of the attitude. And they're tired of just seeing her eat and fart and complain. Her mood has been so terrible lately. And she's tired of people. She's trying to do something positive now by walking. And she's tired of people telling her she hurts because she's overweight. And she knows she's overweight, but she's trying to do something about it. And it's just a big mess. Her attitude is off the charts. And she's going on and on about people want to see her rage. But now she's not going to rage anymore. She's not going to rage anymore. So, and that about catches us up. Whether today she did any exercise, any walking, I don't know. I just watched about the first 5 minutes of her live stream on YT, and she mentioned she has a doctor's appointment, a virtual doctor's appointment today. So, and, you know, we just see BG on the counter, all that normal nonsense. But I'm not even feeling like I want to sit through and watch her 2-hour live stream. So I'm going to wait till somebody else watches it and gets the good clips and sums it up. And then I can sum that up for you. So I'll let you know what Foodie's up to as soon as I know more. But have you been watching her? What do you think the attitude's all about? Do you think it's because... Do you think maybe Salah has given her an ultimatum? Look, you're gonna get this exercise, you're gonna get mobile, and you're gonna drop this weight, or there's no future for us. I mean... Oh, and she's also complaining about people bringing up her ex. But in a live stream just a day or two ago, she was talking about she should have been on a TV show with her ex. She's constantly bringing up her ex, but nobody else better do it. She'll go into one of her infamous rages. So, what do you think it's all about? I think that she's just completely miserable. She lives a miserable, lonely life. I mean, it's quite obvious that when she streams, she looks at these people in the chat as her friends. This is her real life. Because she does nothing in real life except stream. So, the 3-day fast didn't work. The exercise, and it's not even 10 consecutive minutes of walking. She'll walk 3 minutes, take a 5-minute break, walk 3 minutes. You know what? I don't know, but at least she's moving. We'll give her credit for that. But let me know what you think about old Foodie Beauty and her terrible mood swings. I'll see you next time.